And we are live right now. I want to say thank you for joining me at the moment. I am working with Bryan because Bryan, whatever reason, Restream is just being fussy today. I don't know what the story is. So I can prove that to you right now. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Oh, there he is. Okay. He says he's in the room. We got past the password problem. I'm not quite there yet, but we're getting close because, yeah, we're almost there. So, this is why we do tests, right? This is why I'm doing it, and I'm not seeing Bryan yet. So I'm just going to give him a sec to show up. And yeah, so thank you so much for your patience. I learned all about doing system checks, doing the Hotness and Leisure show. And I was hoping, like a lot of us have been using Restream, and it's pretty rad. It's pretty stable, and it really works. But sometimes it can be a little fussy, and so I didn't do a system check with Bryan because this was really pretty quick. Like we just kind of threw this together, and then we switched the time and all that. So oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Awesome, Bryan. All right, man. You're here, buddy. So we just need a little on with
Yeah,
the video, and then we're in business.
that that's my issue.
Business.
So it's telling me. Can you hear me?
I got you, buddy. I got you loud and clear.
Yeah, so it's telling me that my for some reason it's saying my browser settings on Safari because I allow it to access all the time. So like where to
All right.
go to it.
All right.
I just don't know where to. Oh, here we go.
I'll
Hold on
tell
a
you
second.
what, you got something? All right. This is why we're testing. This is it. This is just about testing. Bam! Look at that guy. He's got it. All right. So now we're gonna do this. I can pick you up better. There we go. Get a little more balance in
Oh
the
man, there he is.
old action. In the old action. Look at that guy. You got you're all set up with the background and everything. You got those tacticals in the back, it's all good. It's all good. All right. So we are not here to talk about me. We are not here to talk about the 344 show. We had a little test. I'm glad of that. I might need to start a little earlier, maybe. Oh, I don't know, instead of 15 before, maybe 20 before, just to kind of work this stuff out because stuff happens. Glitchy. And who knows, right? It's just the world we're in. So Bryan, want to hear what you're cooking because you've been laying so many little clues here and there. But I got this thing, I got that thing. I know you've been down in San Diego,
Yeah.
and as it is, when are you heading down to Mexico?
So I'm leaving on Thursday or Friday. I think probably for like 3-4 nights down there. And then when I come back, I had already. I can't tell you guys where I'm going yet. But I got some exciting stuff going.
You can't tell us. Yeah, no, you can't. All right, is it in the U.S.? Can you tell us that?
No.
Nothing.
One of
It's gonna.
and then I'm also going to London, so I can tell you guys that.
Okay, that sounds good. All right.
Yep. No, what I'm thinking about, well, what I'm working on doing is on LinkedIn, who's doing something like really unique in a different space, to work with not just physicians and surgeons, and basically teach and show them and help them find how to get in front of the people they need to get in front of, and basically LinkedIn, what I've been able to do so quickly, and it's one of those things where kind of like a month and a half ago, where I've just had, and this is this is me this is just me honestly just trying to explain, just to answer your question. And so I've had a lot of people, what you're doing, what is going on. Like, I don't understand how your engagement is what it is, how you're getting with a couple different people, and we're going to start trying to basically roll out in different spaces and scale, and get in front of the audience that they need to get in front of in a way, and basically get people to a landing page and just try to increase their reach for.
So we got some clippy audio going on for you, sir. I don't know what that's necessarily about, but it is just a real deal. So I'm gonna, yeah,
I'll fix it.
yeah. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we're just a glitch fest today, so that's
Don't
the way it
worry.
goes. Listen,
So
basically what I got from you is you're cooking, and you got people who are saying like, how on earth are you getting so much engagement on your stuff? And for me, like, for the record, I have never once asked you that question, but I do notice it, and I do see that it is unusually high. It is not the highest on earth, but it is high, and it is rare, but not, you're not the only person who's getting that kind of stuff. But what I see is your level, like your personal activity, it's still clippy. I'm not sure what it is. It feels like it's a connection issue. It might even be on I'm not quite sure what's happening. There's definitely, like, your video is solid, but the audio is just, it's clear when you're on, but then it clips. So that's real. Like,
I'm not getting any feedback. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's like you're being recorded, but then it's out of line. I don't know. We're just gonna struggle through. All right, so give me your best, if you can, on sort of what let's say the next month for you looks like. Will you have something that you're going to be bringing out, like that you're going to be announcing in the next 30 days, or are we going to have to wait a little bit longer than that?
No, it'll take 60 days. I would say probably closer to 30.
Okay.
Getting a lot of engagement, that's for sure. But I don't know. I guarantee you there's not that has 12,000 followers in 90 days. I can tell you that no one else has that, because there's people in 30,000 engagements. So the engagement is something that I've really been at. This is headed. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think a lot of it is dependent not just on me and what I'm building out, but the hard thing is, getting everyone, because everyone works, right? So, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. It falls in line with what, it's really about taking what's on the screen and taking the DMs, all that stuff is fun. The podcast, the live audio, I learned about LinkedIn is like physically being with people. That's what I think. That I'm excited, and I think that there's going to be a lot of interesting stuff out there.
Yeah, I'm look, Bryan, we're gonna have to try this again, because our audio connection is like almost impossible, and we're getting feedback in the chat. You should be able to see that right now, that the video is perfect, but our audio is just not working, and that sucks, because I want to hear what you got to say.
Do you want me to come?
Yeah, go out and come back in, see if that helps. I don't know. I mean, this stuff happens. It's just part of it. We do the best we can, and external powers can sometimes wreak havoc on us. So you could try that, see if it works. Go ahead and jump out. Yeah. So I appreciate your feedback, everybody. Wendy, Melissa, Gretchen, Abimbola, Adam. Look, thanks for showing up today. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me that you guys would take time to hang out on a test and just really kind of get a feel for, for the real issues that that we have, and that can come up. I hope that my audio seems solid. If you guys give me a little feedback on that, that'd be great. I've been working really hard on lighting, and that seems to be pretty stable for me right now. Hopefully by Monday, at latest Tuesday, I'm going to have a sweet background that is just going to be really in line with the brand. And this background image that you see, I'm going to change that to the to the teal, or to the turquoise color flames. So that, all right. So let's try again, Brian.
How's that?
Let's give it a shot. All right. So let's see what you can tell us for what you got cooking in the next month. Tell me that again.
How's it sounding? Can you hear me now?
I can. It's much better. Yeah.
It's much better. Okay, good. Awesome. It must just be, who knows, whatever. Yeah. So basically, hopefully within the next 30 to 45 days, sorry about that, you guys, I'm kind of embarrassed, but hopefully in the next 30 to 45 days, we'll be able to have something, that we'll be able to bring out. And the plan is to basically have it be where, like I said, we're in, different sort of markets, within LinkedIn, and the whole goal is going to be to basically allow different professions to basically, it's not going to be just ghostwriting, it's not going to be just writing or branding or marketing, but it's going to be all these different corners of LinkedIn, where there's different, all these different professions, that just don't really know the power of social and what really on LinkedIn either. They focus way more on just SEO, LSA, keywords, AdWords. Are not really focused on how important it is, that not just a personal brand, but like, for an example, I use this as an example, and it's such a silly example, but imagine a company, like, you guys may have seen that post that people did about, like, I think it was Darren, maybe, I don't remember who it was, did a post about like Oatly and oat milk for Santa Claus with cookies and all this stuff. And it was,
I missed that one. Yeah.
It was hilarious, where this post got seen by like hundreds of thousands of people, right? And Oatly, like when I was running our company business, we would pay literally like $100,000 to $180,000 a month for digital marketing throughout the whole state of Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we might get lucky to have 50,000 conversions or impressions off of those marketing campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
And I made a post about a grilled cheese sandwich, and 300,000 people saw that, and that cost me $0, right? So
Yeah.
So I think that, there's so much untapped ability for LinkedIn for companies if it's driven in the right way. And so, like I said, I've teamed up with someone, with a couple different people who are already kind of in that space, and they've been looking to add someone, in the healthcare space.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's my goal, is to do that. Yeah. So, and for me, it's like, I'm very passionate about LinkedIn. I've never been on social media before. Like, this was my first time ever.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife always teases me. She's like, please don't grow a man bun and start wearing long pants, short pants, stay who you are. Right. And so the funny thing, I think, for me, Trevor, is that, if there's something that you like and you happen to also do it well, then why not at least explore it? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I'm really excited about it, and we'll see what happens. If it flops, hey, it's cool, because I'm going to be building it out in the open with you guys, and that's the other cool part, Trevor, that I forgot to mention. Everybody that's going to be working within this sector, whether it's finance, audio, visual, marketing, digital, whatever, every person is going to be someone that you guys all know. So not only are we building in the open, but we're building with people from LinkedIn on LinkedIn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's really exciting, and all right. So I missed the part where you said you were going to be doing some traveling, and I asked if you're going to be in the US, and then you went blank, and then you said something about the UK. So back me to that.
Well, I can't give away all my travel secrets. I don't want you guys to come pillage my home here in San Antonio. No, I'm teasing. So yeah. So, honestly, so I love to travel. My wife loves to travel, and, it's just something that, it's so fun, Trevor. I know you've probably done it. I'm new here. The in real life things aren't just fun from the sense that you're meeting someone, that you've never met before in person. What I'm trying to do is make it different, where like when I went to go visit James and Tim and Alex and Clint and all those guys, I told James specifically and all those guys like so many times that they were like, dude, stop telling us this. So my whole goal is to go and travel to different places and have those people specifically not change their daily routine. And I basically come in and just follow along like in the day of the life of this person. And we're creating this together, right? And then we're building out this studio here. We're calling it the Cactus Creator Club.
Okay.
And we're basically going to have creators come in,
Okay.
and it's going to just be this thing where, it's just a place for people to get together, to do what they love to do.
Nice.
But a lot of times when you go on vacation and you're going to do things that like tourists do. You're going to do different things. So what we want to do is like if I came to visit you, right? Or if I went to go visit Tony Albrecht in Canada, or I go out to the Carolinas to go visit the McKees, I want them to just take me along with them. And we just basically integrate together. So it's just, and we'll see how it works out,
Okay, right on. Well, hey, listen, I'm going to extend this thing for 2 more minutes, because time on the 344 show is something that I'm really interested in respecting. So
cool.
give me like your 2 minutes of like, man, get me pumped. I want to know like what I'm waiting for and can't sleep at night because I'm so excited about what Bryan Sagray is bringing to the world. Give me something to just,
yeah. So I think for me, like, honestly, the thing I'm the most excited about really is not only what we're going to try to do here, but this is going to sound cheesy and I'll try to keep it to 100 and I guess 10 seconds now. But what I'm all about is, I've been in a profession my whole life where things are very rigid, they're very structured, and everything has to be boom, 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 right? And so I've never really had an opportunity to really do what I want to do, which is to basically serve, support, and basically elevate other people's game. So like my dad's whole mission was to take someone who didn't really have anything and give them the ability to start their own business, provide for their family, right? So what I want to do with this whole thing is be able to impact people in a way where I've been fortunate, and now it's time for me to be able to do something for other people.
Okay.
So that's my mission now is to just be able to finally give back, have the time to be able to do it, and just to really be able to just be of service to people in whatever way they may need that.
Okay, well, they're going to be climbing at the door like, World War Z kind of thing. It's like, I got to get in. I got to get in over that wall. We're just going to be clamoring and climbing and all that stuff. So, Bryan, I want to say thank you for coming on to the final test of the 344 show today. I love it. I'm excited about what you're bringing to the table. I loved your energy that you've brought, and having you part of my network, having you part of my daily sort of check-in space. I thoroughly value that. I want to wish you the best for your trip to Mexico. I know that's going to be that's a big deal. It's a very personal mission that you're on for that, and I want to express my my solidarity with you on that, and to know that my heart is broken for that situation. And,
it's a rough thing, but I've been through it personally before, and it just it needs to happen in person. I've been in close contact with him daily, and he just needs somebody down there. So.
Well, I'm glad that you're going to get down there. And with that, I'm going to say thank you, everybody. We're going to shut this live down. And now we learned a few lessons. And with that, have a great rest of the weekend, people.
Thanks. And I apologize for the audio.
No worries. No worries.
Thanks, Trevor. You're a gem, dude.